and I'm seeing that 4 people join into the chat. And traditionally, we will start from the sound check and picture chat. If you hear me and see me good, just write pluses in the chat. Traditionally, first plus from the Geoffrey. Hello, SMV. Hello, Christian C. Geoffrey, Kim C. Glad to see you here on a broadcast. As you saw, the topic of our broadcast it will be our kids and what we've done for kids, what we're doing for the kids, and for what we're doing for the kids. I think we will wait some moment, some time when more people join into the chat, more people join into the stream, because I'm see that our small community are here who was warned before broadcast. But yeah, when people join in, I'm ready to make reports. I'm done with the birthday. I'm done with the short trip to the Kharkiv region, to the Mint Mother. Always good. I'm survive. I'm slept not good, but in general always good. Hello, Mark Garcia. I asked it to work from home this morning to be here. Hello, Olha. And what's the chief said about this situation? You call to the chief and say, "Hey, chief, I don't go wanna work because I'm coming to the Pasha broadcast." I think this is not good idea. Geoffrey, what did you eat for your birthday meal? So, birthday meal, nothing special, you know, because it's not that birthday what was, for example, 10 years ago when I was a small kid or something like that. I'm just a calm. We made a shashlik with the family, shashlik, salad, a little whiskey, and that's all. Nothing special, you know. I think that birthday in my age, I'm 27. I think birthday is not so happy holidays or not happy day. I'm more close to die with every year. I just used that excuse. You had me at whiskey. Yeah, and that whiskey what we had on a birthday, who are so serious band brothers is serious about Second World War, and when American officers come to the Germany, it was the Germany liberation one. It was S3 officer. He tried to find on a German territory, in a Berlin, if I'm not mistake, or another region, they tried to find his favorite whiskey. It was Watt 69. And firstly, I'm so Watt 69 in that series, and it's really good. Greet you with your family. Yeah, it's was a small chance because, be honestly, for the last half of year, I was only one time or two. And birthdays was a good opportunity to come on a weekend to my family. Hello, Iris. Mark Garcia, Pasha, did your mom make you a cake? If so, what kind? No, my mother don't make a cake because it was my decision. Because I had no idea to make something like big event or something like this. It was the small family birthday, nothing special, no cake. We just made a shashlik. Who know what is shashlik? Shashlik it's something like barbecue, but not the same as barbecue. Shashlik it's more special. Shashlik it's directly Ukrainian. Sami know what is shashlik. Maybe a couple years ago when it was 2021, if I don't mistake, I was on a birthday. Mom made honey cake, if I don't mistake. We named it medovik on the Ukrainian language, but if we directly translate it, it's honey cake. Nixon with the Watt 69. Yeah. It's correct. Yeah, Jeffrey, 100%. Your time spent with your family is special. Yeah, be honestly, yes, it was a good opportunity to see because I don't know when I will have a next chance to come. Because as you know now, a little difficult period now on the service because recruitment, and again recruitment. Now I'm all my capabilities used directly for recruiting and for preparing new team. That's why not enough time to go in the Kharkiv. But it's the better because when I served in a previous city, it was more difficult to go in a Kharkiv. Distance is the shadow on my face. It's I think because microphone. Distance was more smaller. It was 260 kilometers, but road was like normal Ukrainian road was shitty, condition are shit. That's why now from the Kiev 500 kilometers is the same time how it was in a previous city, but and distance was bigger. Now distance bigger on 250 kilometers. Kim C, it's easier to recruit the drone team. So it's not easy. Because I must give a couple details about general recruitment in Ukraine and Ukrainian recruitment system. It's not a secret that in Ukraine we have a global mobilization, not total. Not total mobilization, but global mobilization. What does mean? That under mobilization can be only men's from 25 years old till 60 years old, and for the recruitment center, that's like how I say it. This doesn't matter. That guy smart, stupid, he's normal guy, or he is alcoholic, or he used drugs. Doesn't matter. It's random system of the recruitment, and quality of this soldier not so good. Specification of the unit don't give an option to took random people on a team because it's the small team, not just a 12 people, and this must be a family, smart family, young family, and when age of the man more than 35 years, for me is the old man, because electronic warfare and other technologies, they need young people, they need young smart guys, because for more older people it's difficult to know and difficult to understand new technologies. Every day we have something new, every day war changing, and that's why we must change with the war in the same time, and we must understand what's going on. With the old people it's too much difficult. It's the small case. I had one random man and we going on a military exercise. You remember it was that drone sheet what I share for you, and I'm just to call him. My task it was pick up him from his flat in a Kyiv, and I called to him and say, send me a pin. Where are you? He said, okay. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I call him again and say, send me a fucking pin. He said, sir, you must go there, you must go there. I'm say again, send me a fucking pin. And after this situation, I understand that that old man, he don't understand how to send the pin. And it's easier task. It's just you must open Google Maps, long push on a map and send it on my contact. But for him it was very difficult. What he will do with the FPV drones, for example, because it's not only flying, it's not only controller, not only Googles and shit like this, antennas. It's programming, it's some part of the IT sphere, and it's very difficult to elder people, I think. That's why I'm choosing only young people. Somebody said me it's ageism. But no, I'm not ageist. I'm just worried about my personal safety and safety and success of my team. That's why I'm choosing only young people. And when we're looking for the drone guy with the experience, for example, from the Rubish Brigade, everybody know about Rubish Brigade, but it's unreal to live from Rubish Brigade. It's unreal. Everybody say, yeah, yeah, Rubish go, but it's unreal to live from there. Why? Because no way. Adopt and overcome. Geoffrey writes. I'm still not open Google Translation. You remember that. Adapt and overcome. It's you mean adapt and overcome for the elder people? It's unreal. It's unreal. That guys who are coming and said, my son is very smart because he normally using his iPhone. No, adopt and overcome. It doesn't work. Well, it's very difficult. That's why young people, and it's preparing. It's preparing to the main topic about future generation, about our young generation, about that guy who are studying now, who are growing now, who are have a childhood now. And it was a pre-training that we really need young people. But my dears, with that case or with the drones, don't think that we are buying drones because I'm preparing my teenagers army. No, 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 no. It's only for his knowledge. Not for people with no experience in general. We must understand a couple things, that we have a knowledge, skills and experience is the different things. Everybody can have knowledge. It's easy to talk knowledge. You can read something, you can visit some trainings, check something. In Ukraine, it's very easy to find FPV school or drone school or something like this, and took a knowledge. Next step, it's a skills. If you have knowledge, you do training, you do practice, you flying a lot, for example, your skills more higher if you repeat and use your knowledge. But the experience, if you don't come on a war, if you don't fight, you never had the experience. It's not the same like a skills or a knowledge. It's not too easy. And first thing for using experience, my dears, write in a comment what main thing you must done for use your experience. I think it will be a very difficult question, but I'm waiting answer on this question. It's very interesting for me what you will answer on this question. First thing what you must done for use your experience. I'm waiting for your variants. Hello, Trine Daily. Hello, Michael Rusa. Miriam, hello. Apply it. Geoffrey Wright. Maybe, but no. We're waiting for other variants. Sammy don't know, не знаю. Michael Rusa, protection. No, it's close, but no. That question did not translate well to English. Okay, I will try to do this through the Google Translator. And maybe you will understand it most easy. What do you have to do to apply the experience? I'm saying it again. What do you have to do to apply your experience? I think now it's a little bit more easy to understand. First thing, you need to gain experience. Nah. But yeah, it's close. Have a plan. No. Okay, I understand that it's very difficult to give that answer what's I waiting for from you, but first things what you must done for use your experience, for apply your experience, you must survive when you took this experience, is that main thing. And when we are talking about recruiting of the people in a drone teams, for example, you see advertisement, sometimes doesn't matter what kind of brigade they writing. If you are a pilot or soldier, doesn't matter, with experience we are waiting for you. But how do you can take experience if you are a doesn't soldier before, if you are not drone pilot before? And experience is the last stage of knowledge. At first you are a student, after this you are do practice, after this you are use it in a real, for example, field or something like this. After this you must survive, and only after this you can have a name experienced specialist. That's why I'm saying that most important thing it's survive in this moment. That's why I'm looking for the pilots between civilian people, and it's more easy than find them on brigades, for example. Find a job where your experience is needed. It's very civilian answer. Can you find a job for me in New Zealand when I can apply my experience, for example, of drone pilot or infantry experience? If you will find it, it will be very good. I will be happy. Sammy ready, looking for me, looking for job for me. Good. And Brandon Mitchell's coming in the chat. Brandon, it's again will starting trolling or what? I'm happy to see you here. Sending you love, Habibi. Me sending love you too, Brandon. Hello, Valenkishka. You look very well groomed today. It's not a fresh hair. It's not a fresh. Thanks. No trolling tonight from the Brandon. Only love. Brandon, it's songs very strange. Something happened. Something wrong with you. Drone photographers are useful everywhere. I saw the meme in TikTok about military about drone photographers after war, and I don't know. Can I find it now? But when I will find, I will share it in a chat. It's not good work for me, I think. Not trolling Brandon. Yeah, it's a strange, Marius. You agree with me? Usually Brandon come on a broadcast, destroy discipline, trolling me, bullying me, and leave. He said, I need to go sleep or something like this. But today only love. Brandon, always good. You are kidnapped. I think is another Brandon. I got the highest result on a fitness test yesterday, baby. Highest result between candidates, or highest result especially for you? I mean your personal result. But doesn't matter. Congratulations. my dear friend. Let me shake your hand. So yeah, I think that it was a preview to the main topic. But that, kids, my dears, I showed it in a post. I showed it in a preview of the this broadcast. I go to bed now. Love you, Habibi. I love you too, Brandon. Traditionally, Brandon, come, send something, and go to bed. But okay, call me when you will have a free time. I will waiting for you, Habibi. And yes, I'm showed our result in a community post. I'm showed our result on a preview of this broadcast. I'm a lot of times show that result, but I will show it again on a broadcast. Wait a moment, I'm looking for this photo. And we had a small fundraise. It was just a 1 hour fundraise, my dears, who I remember. The car energetic. I'm still have no tickets on the car energetic on Friday. I'm still have no, and I have no company to go there. Brandon, I waiting for invitation. If you will be there in a Kiev, I mean. So yeah, we are coming to our topic, and I'm finding the photo. Wait a moment, I'm uploading. Again, I will show our result. Who I remember, it was a fundraise. Small fundraise, short fundraise. No, not the small, but short. It's $600, 1 hours. As a result, anonymous sponsor buy sweets for the kids. But what's we buying for the kids? Is the 2 beginners drone complete. It was the very important thing for the sport club, but later I will try to explain to you why it's important, and it was your gift to my birthday to that kids. If you remember that sport club, what's Anatoly, I don't know, general trainer, owner, coach, I don't know how it's correctly. My dears, who remember small Dima is the small guy, right? He's saying right. He's not small Dima. He's medium Dima. That boy growing on our eye. And yes, that club, if you remember, is not just a sport martial arts. It's patriotical, mixed. I don't know how it correctly. Oh my god, I forgot name of this kind of discipline. Oh my god. But okay, one of the main things on this training, it's not only physical training, it's not only wrestling, martial arts, boxing, patriotical knowledge, patriotical science is the Ukrainian history, is the Ukrainian traditions, is the ones of the important things on that training. And Anatoly, legendary Anatoly, as a tutor, as a coach, he shared to him, to that kids, and who are saw the video about Fedirki, it was the small interview. You can hear that Anatoly is the very interesting man. For me was surprise that he is have a collection of the local folks tales, stories, legends, and myths. How it correctly spelling? Myths. And he told me that he have a very big collection. It's something like book. It will be big book, but he has a writing it on a note or something like this. And I once time when I'm talking with Anatoly by the phone, I don't know, it was during direct meet, I said, what the fuck, Dada Toля, why you don't publish this? It will be fucking legend. Because at this moment, in Ukrainians books market, in Ukrainians book space, it's folklore. It's very popular now. Regional folklore. Every Ukrainian regions, they are different. They have a different traditions, different kitchen, different folklore. They really different. And he have a very big collection about Cherkasy region and Kirovohrad region, and about Холодный Яр. I know that Safardes know a lot about Холодный Яр. Hello, Rara 4. Huilo Buster. Again will be Pasha Huilo today. I'm waiting for this. So, and yeah, and he writing in his note, this stories, this tale, myth, doesn't matter. And I said, Dada Toля, why you don't publish this? And he said, oh, I have no idea, I'm just annotate and other. I said, what the fuck, it will be fucking book bestseller in the world. And I give, it's not an offer, I think it was a tip or recommendation to him to collect all this story and all this stuff in one book, edit this, and I don't know, maybe if you will agree with me, we can give a help for Anatoly with the publishing or with the making of this book. And after this, maybe we can try to looking for a people who will be ready to buy this. And I think that when Anatoly made biggest bestseller in the world, we will not support this sport club, because he will be a billionaire or millionaire, doesn't matter. But I think that it's a very good idea to show for the people, to show for the world this collection. Because folklore, it's a very interesting. Yeah, it was my offer, and he thinking about this long time. I don't know, it will be ready or not be ready. But my idea is give a help in this thing to Anatoly. I'm sorry. 93rd MBR is very busy right now. It's not about brigade, it's about territory, Холодный Яр. It's about historical territory. It's about Холодный Яр Republic. I mean that I mean about legends from that territory. It's not about brigade, but maybe about brigade too. But no. I'm talking about folklore, Safardes, not about brigade. Regional culture, yeah. Because at this moment it's very important, because now in Ukraine we had a difficult period, is the period of the reborning of the Ukrainian culture, and I think that books like this, things like this, it's very important. I don't know. I will try to give us small help for him. But yeah, about the drone. You see first guy in white t-shirt. This guy 15 years old, if I don't mistake, and this guy visiting drone course in neighbor city in Alexandria. Couple times on a week he coming on this drone course, and this guy it will be this guy ready to be instructor for that kids in drone controls. And we are open new direct for that kids. They had a shooting, they had a airsoft gun, they had a very good new equipment, thanks for you, my dears, for the martial arts, and now they will have a drone training. I think if Russian will come in a Fudyrka village, Russian have no chance with kids like this and with his training. Yeah, what do you think about this moment? Just write in a comment. But yes, we are give new opportunity, new directs, and new chances for the future. And here on the photo, not all kids, they have a more bigger club, but summer now, and as a normally when kids have a holiday in summer in Ukraine, they don't go on a school, they don't go on a training or something like this, and yes, just a small part of kids are here. Trandele, I hear in shooting and my American brain said, where this time? No, it's not that things whatever you think. It's not that shooting, not the same. When we have exercise from this discipline, this is exercise complete from two parts. First, it's the shooting from the pneumatic weapons on a special field range, not in a school, not in a. I hope YouTube don't ban at me for this joke. Trying daily. Too much violence in your comment. Coolest kids on the block. All kids are cool kids, but we're just a find this case. We find this case and try to give a help. But my dears, you can't explain how many schools, how many sports club like this in a small villages in a deep shit. You can't explain. And you remember that conflict what we had in this situation when he renovate his gym, his sport club, and local government come and start giving a stupid question. And yes, and I understand that we are that kids is just a small part of all the system, but system in general in deep shit. Maybe when I will be very successful guy with a couple billions on my bank account, maybe we will be ready to do some reform for the sport clubs and something like this. But at this moment, we have opportunity to help one school, we will do this. And I think it's not so bad. If that small part of the shitty system will be happy. BT Clan, hello kids, hello to visit with them. Anatoly, if you will be in a Kirovohrad region, I can give a contact. He will be happy to meet with you, and for him it will be very important. Why it's important? I'm talked about this with him because I'm discussing excursion on that region with them. And I'm saying, Anatoly, what do you think if some foreign guest will come to you or to kids? He said, not a problem, best service, best barbecue, and he will be happy if you will come as a guest to the Anatoly. If somebody want to have a contact, just write on my Gmail, and if you want to have a direct communication with him, I can give a contact and he will be very happy. Yeah, it's really, if somebody will have time in Ukraine and have idea to come there, but you must understand, road is very bad. He will be happy to communicate with you. All of this helped, it's Mark Garcia comment, all of this helped the kids be more confident, and they know that people around the world support them. Yeah, best thing of this, that people understand and they not alone. I saw the comment about system changing. Iris, maybe we are setting an example based upon which the system can change. Our example is not the best example, and I'm trying to explain to you why is not the best example. Because we are simple people, we are doing this for the simple people too. But normally, it shouldn't work like this. Kids must have best furniture in the school. Kids must have best equipment in sport school. Kids must have all of the best from the best. And they must have this from the government, from the local government, from the big foundation or something like this. But I don't know, I can't find this photo. No, I was in a government building, is that administrative center in Kirovohrad region, in Alexandria. And what I find there, it was a printer. Everybody know what is printer? I hope I'm correctly translate this word. It was a printer with the sticker of the you say it, or how it name, you say it, yeah, that big civilian support system, and a lot of the equipment come. I mean, equipment, office staff, furniture come to Ukraine, to administrative building, to the local government, to the school in a city. Schools in Irpin totally completed of the new furniture, of the new computer, and other from the USAID Foundation. But when you come to the small village like Fedirka, this is that example, they have nothing. They in a deep shit, be honestly. And we are talking about system. That system must be changed from the lowest level of the government. You said, yeah, Rutherford, thanks. You said from the lowest government to highest, and after this supporter organization and supporter foundation. But we are a situation when in a city government we have a computer in from the USAID, but they had before, they not a poor, they have a budget. But when you come in a small village school, they have a nothing. That computer was bought 20 years ago. I don't know, Word or Excel will not work on this computer. And that's what I told. That help, that support coming not directly for that people what need this. That support coming for that people who can use it. No, it's not good describe for this situation. That people, that support coming to the people who are must give this to the lowest level, but no, that support staying on his level. And I was a little confused. It's real example. That computer from the USAID, I don't know for what it was, for the schools, for the or for what, for the university, for colleges, but that computer stayed in a fucking government building. But in a village, they have nothing. Is that just a small example? And I don't know how long we will changing system, and sometimes I think that it's unreal. It's not about corruption, it's more about reality. Sometimes people so far from reality. The kids I was with in Kyiv are fortunate enough to receive donation to travel to Czechia for camp. It was the kids from the Kiev, Semi, but 50 kilometers from the Kiev, Kagarlik, for example, Kagarlik city, and the villages near Kagarlik. Can we compare fortunate of kids from the Kiev and the fortunate of kids from Kagarlik? I think we can compare it. Kids from Kiev can go on a Czechia. Kids from Kagarlik, no. Why? Because Kagarlik so far from Kiev, and if our partners from the New Zealand, for example, will come, it's unreal. It's for the government, for the locals government, it's more easy to show people from Kiev and give report about people from Kiev that thanks for your donation. That kids going in a Czech Republic, for example. But what about kids from Kagarlik, from the smallest villages, for example? It's what's about it all? If you was born in a big city, you're in a fucking chocolate. Always be good, a lot of the opportunities to take education and other, but people in small villages, be honestly, they are poor. I'm going to take military education because my family was poor, because I was grown in a small village. And for some people, it's, I don't know, it's like a wall. You are see that only that information, only that pictures, what's on your side. What through this wall, what back of this wall, it's unreal to see. But these small villages like Fedirki, like mine, like that small villages near Kagarlik, it's invisible for us. Kiev visible because you can come in Kiev. But small villages, nobody have no interest to them. That's why I'm told, that's why our work here, your donations, your support, it's important. I mean, when we are making fundraise for that kids. Why only simple people help simple people? We are don't wait something from the highest level of the locals government, for example. And same was with this sport club. Again, example. Anatoly make trainings for free. When they going on a exercise, on a tournament, you must pay it to be not a member of tournament. I will translate this word for more accurate information. To be a participant of this tournament, for example, and parents, they said, for what we must pay it, it must be for free, and other, and it's beginning from the parents. Parents must do this. Parents must worry about knowledge, education of his kids, but they waiting for from someone, for example, yeah. And this system unreal to change, because elder people in Ukraine, be honestly, they are stupid. They was growed in a Soviet Union. They had no car, they had no toilet paper, but they had education for free and medication for free. But they had no toilet paper, and they thought at that time was a happy time. And now when you said to take a part in this tournament, we must pay, for example, $10. They said, oh, for what we must pay $10? We will not pay $10. It must be for free. When they took this information that something must be for free. Nothing must be for free, because organizer of this tournament paid money, for example. I don't know. And same shit happened with the Anatoly Sport Club. We are know that we are give a big support for this club, but what parents said, Oh, it must be for free and other and other and other. But parents, be honestly, do nothing. 15 families do nothing for growing this club. Random people do this. And I say that we can't change this system because all big shit start from the smallest people and continue still the highest people. Is the biggest problem. I'm sorry, it's my hate speech. Good evening, Yoko. Good evening, good evening. Yeah, as a just was a hate speech, because it is that true. We're not talking about system, but sometimes people forgot that all people it's an element of this system. All people, we are a system. It's easy to say that oh, system are shitty, we must change system, but we must start change system from yourself. I'm sorry. Today no kvass, no energy drink, today juice. It's very noisy. Soviet roots still persist. Yeah, I'm agree with this because people who was growed in a Soviet Union still alive. That people who was in the highest position during Soviet Union, they are still alive, and all that shit flowing from his mouth. That's why we had a problem with this shit. And for me, it's very strange to see when a students in during the Russian invasion, during full-scale war between Russia and Ukraine, they are making something similar with the communistic political party. I'm saying you are stupid. It is really a main world enemy, main enemy of the democracy, main enemy of the normal economic is the fucking communists. And in 2025, 10 years war against the Russia, students makes a communistic political party. They are activists. I said, you are stupid. I think that people who are share this shit must go in a jail. No way, just a jail. Yeah, it sounds like repression, but no, we must do it for make a security, internal security in our country. Jail or useful work for country. Mines, for example, or something like this. Same way, I had a friend who was a proud Marxist. They are stupid. Be honestly, they are stupid. You are living in a democracy society. You are it's for example, it's you must understand that French communism is not the same as a Soviet communism, for example, because Soviet communism and Russian communism is directly anti-Americanism. At first, you must hate America, and you use fucking iPhone. You use American technology, Asus, Acer, and other American microprocessor. You use American GPS. You have a burger from American McDonald's, and you are talking something about socialism, communism, and other shit. Shut the fuck up. It's stupid in our time. Be honest. I'm so again hate speech, my dears. And that's true. In this stream, we must have conversation about kids, but we are start again about corruption, about communism, and again I have a hate speech on my broadcast. Sorry. Thanks. But no, I'm be honestly, it's a big problem now. Should is message from the Mar Garcia. Should you ask Anatoly now what he wants the next time? Then we could plan for it. Maybe it will be better if we made, especially for Anatoly, special jar for avoiding using money through me. Cause, as I told, tax system, I don't want to have a problem with the tax service, because, for example, that situation with the drones was really expensive. It's $600, and we must do it by periods, you know. And I think that I can ask Anatoly. It's possible, but kids, it's be honestly not priority. At first I must think about team, for example, and the kids it's optional for me at this moment. And be honestly, I have not enough time to do normal communication with them. But yeah, sometimes we have meets, sometimes we have calls, and I can ask about his needs, and maybe on when we will see real pictures, what's their needs, I will share it with you, and we will find way how we can give a help for Anatoly. Yeah. Maybe save it for the Christmas. Yeah, it's too good idea. We will make a mention that we are alive and we are not forgot about kids. Iris, let it all out. Speaking the truth is not the hate speech. But is the songs like hate speech? If communistic student will come on our broadcast, he can make he can push the red button and try to block me on YouTube. Because it's the hate speech, because we are a hate communists are here. It's the hate speech and we are haters, my dears. You or agree with this or not agree. Pasha's hate speech needs some work. Okay, a lot of work. I am a Ukrainian native speaker, you know, native speaker, and my Ukrainian hate speech more better, more angry and more hate, because here on English I'm automatically using censor. That's why, yeah, we need some work. But be honestly, to use hate speech on a broadcast for me a little difficult, because I don't know enough bad words about communists. Wait. S. Egan. Kids between 16 and 24 are idiots. This real hate speech, my dears. Look at S. Egan. It's real hate speech. I'm half agree, half disagree, because education system last 5 years in the world, not only in Ukraine. When COVID start, distance education, it's bullshit, be honestly, because kids lose first important thing from school. It's communication. Thanks for COVID, some part of generation lose experience of communication with society, knowledge, experience, and skill of communication with society. That's why they look stupid, because 24 hours per day you use iPad, your mobile phone, and other. That's why some part of young generation are stupid. And what we can do with this? For example, if in 2022 Ukraine win COVID after beginning of the full-scale invasion, all world forgot about COVID. In Ukraine, we still have a distance education in the biggest part of the region. That's why in the biggest part of the region, kids have no opportunity to go in a school for normal communication, to have a normal childhood and other and other. That's why they all look stupid, because they are sitting at home. Sometimes his fathers and mothers stupid, and kids will be stupid. It's true, it's normal, it's not a hate speech. Rara 4. Pasha, at the beginning of the war, groups like anarcho-communists from Russia were helping Ukraine. Are they still active? Active with the helping, with the volunteer stuff, or with the combat activity? Because if we're talking about combat activity, about volunteers from Russia, only right side fight for Ukraine in RDK, Russian Volunteer Corps. We have a Legion of the Freedom of Russia, but in my opinion, LSR a little strange, guys. I more respect RDK. I don't heard about anarcho-communist support. If I don't heard, I think that it wasn't so big. Pro-RF politicians are not young and they still have followers. So weird. It's not only Ukrainians pro-RF politicals, be honestly. Your American and European pro-RF politicians do have followers. It doesn't matter from generation. It's different generation. Oldest, youngest, doesn't matter. For being stupid doesn't make how years old of you. You can be a stupid teenager, stupid grandma, stupid grandpa, stupid ma. Doesn't matter. If you're stupid, you are stupid. Mark Garcia, how do you think IE will change things in Ukraine? Its power is doubling every 3 and 3 months. All or IE? We have, it's unreal to find or made super weapon, super bomb, super drone. If we are talking about big changes, no. If we are talking about local changing on some local situation changing, for example, on some directs, yeah, it can be. But for example, I'm personally meet with the AI drones, not the AI drones what's SBU use for Operation Pautina. I don't know what's name you had in a Western country, but we say the Operation Pautina. AI drones are good, but AI drones, for example, it's still drones. AI drones still don't work good in EV territory. If enemy use electronic warfares, it's unreal to use drone, for example. That's why AI can't globally change situation on the front line. Nothing have no opportunity to globally change situation on the front line, because situation on a front line at first depending only from infantry. Our infantry position, it's our border. And same with Russia. Social interaction, awareness of their psychical and spiritual self in the wider universe, how to stay in a lie, is the BT clan comment. is a comment about kids, about the situation what they told, no communication, no psychological education, yeah, not psychological grooming as a person. If you're about this, yeah, it's true. Spanish language in our chat. I'm Ukrainian. If I will start talking on the Ukrainian language, you will not understand me. And I'm not a Spanish. I'm sorry. I don't understand Spanish. Please, English on the chat. I'm looking for the interest comment for discussing in a chat. It's not a pause. Yes, Egan, we can teach you an international selection of swear words. Doesn't matter how many bad words I will know on all in all languages of the world. I'm thinking on the Ukrainian languages and my hate speech, my hate languages, and Ukrainian language. That's why it's have no sense, I think. If I will change my mind on English, for example, and I will start thinking like an Englishman, it's it's have chance. But no, at this moment, my language of hate is Ukrainian. Pasha say puta. I know what's puta mean. It's same as beach. Everybody knows that Spanish puta is the same as English beach. Translation from Ukrainian to Dutch by Google Translate makes no sense whatsoever. It's true. I thought it's translated as whore. It's the same, because if we will say the beach on Ukrainian languages and translate as a beach, for example, for us, for Ukrainian, it will be same as a whore, similar as a whore. That's why I say that puta is a beach, but okay, it's whore, it will be whore, no problem. And I know how pimp translated on a Ukrainian language. Bitch is a female dog. No. In Ukraine, we use this bad word to the women's sometime, and for the men's sometime. On a previous broadcast, I don't know what's about we talk. We are slowly falling to the alcohol discussion. Today we are start discussion about kids, and now we're talking about Spanish bad word. Puta, bitch, whore, pimp. I'm like this chat flowing. And couple broadcasts ago we are talking that Pasha Huilo. It's it's good flowing on the chat. I think it's good. No, not you. Okay, I understand that it's not me. I understand, but it was very funny. So yeah, my yes, midnight in Ukraine. Tomorrow I will go on a service. waiting for updates, waiting for new broadcast, waiting for new videos. I hope in the closest week I will finish that video with a Viking. I hope, my dears, I promise, I'm trying. You will see it soon. I hope in July we will finish it. But thanks for your support, thanks for your attention, thanks for chat. I'm like how our chat working. At first we are start from the easy topic. We are talking about something, weather, small news, kids. After this we are going to the corruption, to the system, to the hate speech about communism. And previous time we finish about alcohol, about vodka. Today we finish about Spanish bad words. Thanks for knowledge, my dears. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for your activity. Have a good day, good night, good evening, and good morning. Depend from your timeline. See ya later. And separate. It is not a finish. It's not a finish. Separate thanks for the people who are joining to that kids fundraise, my dears, and separate thanks for that people who are supporting channel, who are donating during streams. Your donations is very important for us. We are working only thanks for us, and we are doing good things, good deals, only thanks for not for us, for you. We are doing all good things only thanks for you, my dears. Thanks for your support. Have a nice time. See ya later.